Think about walking into your local grocery store on a quiet morning. The shelves are stacked high with colorful cereals, breads, and snack bars. Bright labels scream words like whole grain, low fat, or heart healthy. You reach for a box, thinking you're making the right choice. But what if I told you many of these so-called healthy foods are the very reason you feel drained, achy, and older than your years? That's the hidden trap so many Americans over 50 fall into. We think we're eating smart, but in reality, those invisible carbs and sugars are working silently against us, raising blood sugar, stiffening joints, fogging memory, and stealing energy long before the day is over. Now, here's the surprising twist. The solution isn't about eating less or giving up the foods you love. It's about discovering a handful of simple, delicious foods that are naturally low in carbs and free from added sugar. Foods that can help restore energy, sharpen focus, and keep your body resilient as the years go by. And here's where it gets interesting. One of the foods on this list costs less than $1 a serving, takes just minutes to prepare, and has been shown to support sharper memory and healthier vision in people over 60. You might even have it in your fridge right now, but chances are you've been overlooking its true power. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what that food is, along with 7 others that could transform the way you age, without complicated diets, expensive supplements, or feeling deprived. So let's uncover the first food together. Think about the last time you felt unusually tired in the middle of the day. Maybe it was just after lunch. You pushed away your plate, ready to tackle the afternoon, but within an hour, your eyes grew heavy, your brain felt cloudy, and your body slowed down. For many, that's brushed off as just getting older. But the truth is, it's not age, it's what's on the plate. Hidden carbs and sugar sneak into almost everything. The bread in your sandwich, the healthy granola bar, even that cup of yogurt labeled low fat. And each time we eat them, they cause a sudden spike in blood sugar. At first, that spike gives us a burst of energy, but just as quickly, it crashes. Over years, those constant spikes and crashes chip away at the body, fueling inflammation, stiffening joints, clouding memory, and making it harder to maintain a healthy weight. It's a quiet cycle of damage that millions of men and women over 50 are trapped in without even realizing it. The sad part, most of them are doing their best. They follow the packaging claims, they cut calories, they choose what they think is better. Yet their energy, mobility, and even confidence keep slipping away. That's the real problem. It's not lack of willpower, it's misinformation. And unless that cycle is broken, every passing year feels heavier, slower, and harder to bounce back from. But here's the good news. Breaking free doesn't require extreme diets or giving up the foods you love. It starts with knowing which foods actually work with your body instead of against it. And in just a moment, I'll reveal the first of those powerful, low-carb, no-sugar foods you can start using today.
Now imagine a different kind of afternoon. You've just finished lunch, but instead of fighting off drowsiness, you feel steady, clear, and focused. Your body feels light, not weighed down. You still have the energy to run errands, take a walk, or even chase your grandkids around the yard without feeling drained. That's the difference when your meals aren't dominated by hidden sugars and carbs. By choosing the right foods that keep blood sugar steady, protect your joints, and feed your brain, you give your body the tools to stay strong, energized, and resilient year after year. This isn't about restriction or going on some complicated diet plan. It's about freedom. Freedom to enjoy real food that tastes good, keeps cravings in check, and supports your body as it ages. And here's the exciting part. Many of these foods are affordable, widely available, and already sitting in your local grocery store. You just need to know which ones to reach for. When you build your meals around them, You're not just avoiding problems, you're investing in a future where your mind stays sharp, your energy lasts all day, and your body feels younger than your years. And that's exactly what this video will give you. 8 simple, delicious, low-carb, no-sugar foods that can help you take back control of your health, your energy, and your future. Food number 1. Let's start with a food that almost everyone recognizes, but few realize just how powerful it is for healthy aging. Eggs. Picture this. It's a Saturday morning, and you're at a small-town diner. You glance around and notice the older folks who seem the most lively, the ones laughing with friends, sipping coffee, ready to start their day. More often than not, what's sitting on their plates isn't pancakes or toast, it's eggs. Here's why that simple choice matters. Eggs are naturally low in carbs and sugar-free, but packed with high-quality protein and healthy fats that keep blood sugar steady. Even more impressive, the yolks are rich in choline, a nutrient that supports brain health and memory, something especially valuable as we age. Studies even suggest that people who regularly eat eggs tend to feel fuller longer, which helps with weight control and avoiding those afternoon energy crashes. The best part? They're versatile and affordable. Scrambled, boiled, or made into a veggie-packed omelet. You can prepare them in minutes, and they'll carry you through the morning with lasting energy. So the next time you're planning breakfast, consider skipping the sugary cereal or bagel and reaching for a couple of eggs instead. It's a small change, but one that can make a big difference in how sharp, energized, and steady you feel throughout the day. And that's just the beginning, because the next food on our list is one you might already have in your fridge, and it has a surprising power to protect your heart and keep inflammation in check. Food number 2. Now, let's move from breakfast to something that works beautifully for lunch or even as a snack: avocados. Imagine this. You're at a family picnic. There's the usual spread: sandwiches, chips, cookies, but then someone brings out a fresh bowl of guacamole. Without fail, it disappears first. And there's a good reason why. Avocados don't just taste good, they do good. Avocados are naturally low in carbs and completely free of added sugar. What makes them shine is their heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, the kind that help lower bad cholesterol while keeping the good cholesterol your body actually needs. On top of that, they're rich in potassium, a mineral that helps regulate blood pressure, which is critical for protecting your heart as you age. Here's the beauty. Eating avocados doesn't just support heart health, it also helps you feel satisfied longer. That means fewer cravings for sugary snacks in the middle of the afternoon and a steadier supply of energy to get you through the day. And they're incredibly versatile. Spread them on whole grain toast, dice them into a salad, or simply slice one open and sprinkle with a little salt and pepper. Simple, quick, and deeply nourishing. So, the next time you're planning a meal, remember that adding half an avocado could be one of the easiest ways to support your heart, your energy, and your overall vitality. And speaking of protecting your body, our next food is packed with powerful anti-inflammatory compounds, and it's something you can enjoy either grilled, roasted, or even blended into a warm, comforting soup. Food number 3. Think about those chilly evenings when the wind rattles against the windows and all you want is something warm, filling, and comforting. Instead of reaching for a heavy stew or carb-loaded pasta, there's a smarter option: salmon. Salmon is one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory foods you can put on your plate. It's rich in omega-3 fatty acids, nutrients that help calm inflammation in the joints, protect your heart, and even support brain function. For older adults, that means fewer aches and pains, better mobility, and a sharper mind as the years go by. And here's something encouraging. Research shows that eating fatty fish like salmon just 2 to 3 times per week can lower the risk of heart disease and keep your blood vessels more flexible. In other words, it helps your body stay younger from the inside out. The best part? Salmon is incredibly versatile. You can grill it with a squeeze of lemon, roast it with your favorite herbs, or even enjoy it in a simple soup that's light but satisfying. It's the kind of food that feels indulgent while actually working hard to protect your health. So, next time you're standing at the seafood counter, consider picking up a couple of salmon fillets. They're not just dinner, they're an investment in your joints, your heart, and your future. And while salmon is excellent for fighting inflammation, our next food is all about strength. It's packed with protein and minerals that support muscle and bone health, something that becomes more important with every passing year. Food number 4. Now, let's talk about a food that's been unfairly misunderstood for decades: cheese. Imagine this. You're at a cozy kitchen table in Vermont, sipping coffee with a friend. A small plate of aged cheddar sits between you, and you reach for a slice. For years, cheese has been labeled too fatty or bad for your heart, and many people avoided it entirely. But for adults over 50, cheese can actually be a superhero on your plate. Cheese is naturally low in carbs and sugar-free, yet packed with protein and calcium, the two key nutrients that help maintain muscle strength and bone density as we age. That means fewer fractures, steadier movement, and more confidence in daily activities like climbing stairs or carrying groceries. Plus, the healthy fats in cheese help you feel full, so you're less likely to snack on processed treats that spike sugar levels. Here's the practical part. You don't need to overdo it. A few slices of hard cheese like Parmesan, Swiss, or aged cheddar paired with vegetables or olives can make a satisfying snack or side. And for those who are lactose sensitive, aged cheeses are easier to digest, so almost everyone can enjoy the benefits. So next time you're thinking about a snack, consider swapping the cookies or crackers for a few slices of quality cheese. It's a small change that makes a big difference for your bones, muscles, and even your overall energy throughout the day. And speaking of energy, the next food on our list is a little handful of power-packed seeds and nuts, perfect for fighting afternoon slumps and supporting your body in ways most people overlook. Food number 5. Next, let's talk about a simple snack that can quietly transform your afternoons: nuts and seeds. Picture this. It's 3 p.m. and you're sitting at your home office desk. You start to feel that familiar mid-afternoon slump. Your eyelids droop, your focus fades, maybe your hands even feel a little shaky. For many people over 50, this is the exact moment most reach for a cookie, a granola bar, or a sugary drink. But there's a better option, one that gives you steady energy without spiking your blood sugar: a small handful of almonds, walnuts, or chia seeds. These humble foods are low in carbs and sugar, yet high in protein, healthy fats, and magnesium. That combination helps your muscles function, your nerves stay strong, and your energy remains steady. Plus, the anti-inflammatory compounds found in nuts and seeds quietly protect your joints and overall cellular health, a major benefit for anyone looking to age actively. Here's a simple tip. Keep a small bag of unsalted almonds in your purse or car, or try a chia seed pudding with almond milk for a satisfying, blood sugar-friendly snack. It's quick, convenient, and a far smarter choice than a processed treat. And the best part is, these tiny seeds and nuts are more than snacks. They're building blocks for better energy, sharper focus, and stronger, more resilient bodies. Coming up next, we're moving to a creamy, versatile food that may surprise you. It's packed with heart-healthy fats, supports insulin sensitivity, and helps keep you feeling full longer. Food 6. Now, let's talk about a food you may not even think of as food in the traditional sense, but it's one of the simplest ways to boost your health: olive oil. Picture this. You're preparing dinner in your kitchen, chopping vegetables for a light salad. Instead of reaching for butter or margarine, you drizzle a generous tablespoon of olive oil over the greens. That small choice is quietly working wonders inside your body. Olive oil is naturally free of carbs and sugar, yet it's packed with monounsaturated fats and antioxidants that support your heart, protect your arteries, and even help maintain memory and cognitive function. Studies show that seniors who regularly include olive oil in their diets tend to have lower risks of stroke and age-related cognitive decline. And here's the beauty of it. Olive oil is versatile and effortless. You can use it for sautéing vegetables, drizzling over salads, or even adding a teaspoon to your morning eggs. A small daily habit can have a big impact on your heart, brain, and overall well-being without any complicated diet plans. So the next time you cook or dress a salad, think of olive oil not just as a flavor enhancer, but as a simple, powerful tool to support your health for years to come. Coming up next is a food that's often misunderstood, yet for older adults, it's one of the smartest additions to your diet. Low in carbs, sugar-free, and packed with protein and calcium to keep your bones strong. Food number 7. Now, let's focus on a food that's been misunderstood for years, but is a secret ally for aging bodies. Yogurt, especially Greek or unsweetened varieties. Picture this. It's a sunny morning and you're at a local farmer's market, tasting samples from different stalls. You try a spoonful of creamy, rich yogurt and instantly enjoy the flavor. But what makes it so special goes beyond taste. Yogurt is naturally low in carbs, free from added sugar if you choose the right kind, and packed with protein and calcium. That means stronger bones, healthier teeth, and support for muscles that keep you mobile and independent. And because it contains probiotics, it also nurtures your gut health, a critical factor for digestion, immunity, and even mood. Here's the practical part. Start your day with a cup of plain Greek yogurt topped with fresh berries or a sprinkle of chia seeds. It's quick, easy, and gives your body a nutrient boost that lasts all morning. For those looking for snacks, a small yogurt cup can be a satisfying choice that keeps blood sugar stable while supporting overall strength. So next time you're at the grocery store, look beyond the sweetened varieties. Opt for the natural, protein-rich yogurt. It's a small change with powerful benefits for your bones, muscles, and gut. And finally, we're moving to the last food on our list, a surprising powerhouse that brings all the benefits together, keeping energy, focus, and vitality high as you age. Food number 8. For our final food, let's shine the spotlight on something that feels indulgent, that is a true health hero. Dark chocolate. 70% cocoa or higher. Picture this. You're settling into your favorite armchair after a long walk in the park. You reach for a small square of rich, dark chocolate. It melts on your tongue, and instantly, a smile spreads across your face. But beyond the delicious taste, dark chocolate is quietly working to support your heart, brain, and overall vitality. Dark chocolate is naturally low in sugar when you choose high cocoa varieties, and it's packed with antioxidants called flavonoids. These compounds help improve blood flow, protect your arteries, and support cognitive function. Studies even suggest that older adults who enjoy moderate amounts of dark chocolate may experience better mood, sharper thinking, and more stable energy throughout the day. Here's the practical part. Just a square or two after lunch or as a small evening treat can satisfy cravings, support heart health, and boost your well-being without spiking blood sugar. Pair it with a handful of nuts or a cup of green tea for a small, delightful, and nourishing ritual. So there you have it, the 8th and final food that can help you take control of your energy, support your heart and brain, and keep your body feeling strong and resilient. With these 8 foods, you're not just eating, you're giving your body the tools it needs to thrive as you age. And now that you know all 8, let's look at how to bring them together into simple, everyday meals that fit into your life.
Now that we've explored all 8 powerhouse foods, the next step is simple: how to bring them together in your daily meals without stress or complicated recipes. Think of it like building blocks. Start your day with eggs and a side of avocado, or add a spoonful of Greek yogurt with berries and chia seeds. For lunch, enjoy a salad with leafy greens, a drizzle of olive oil, and some roasted salmon or chicken. Snack on a small handful of nuts or seeds in the afternoon to keep your energy steady. And if you want a little treat, a square of dark chocolate can satisfy your sweet tooth while still supporting your heart and brain. You don't have to eat all 8 foods at once. Even incorporating just 2 or 3 into your meals each day can make a noticeable difference in your energy, focus, and overall well-being. The key is consistency, variety, and simplicity. Here's a tip. Plan your week around these foods. Roast extra broccoli or cauliflower for quick sides. Keep nuts and seeds in small containers for grab-and-go snacks. Add olive oil to vegetables and salads daily. Over time, these small, manageable changes compound into a healthier, more vibrant you without feeling like a restrictive diet. Remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Every meal that includes one or more of these foods is a step toward more energy, sharper focus, and stronger, healthier aging. You've now discovered 8 incredible foods that are low in carbs, sugar-free, and packed with nutrients your body truly needs as you age. From eggs and leafy greens to salmon, nuts, avocado, olive oil, cheese, and even dark chocolate, each one is a small but powerful step toward more energy, sharper focus, stronger bones, and a healthier heart. The most important thing to remember, you don't need to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Start with one food, maybe 2, and see how your body responds. Add them into your meals, experiment with flavors, and notice how your energy, mood, and overall vitality improve over time. Your journey toward healthier aging doesn't have to be complicated or restrictive. It's about making small, intentional choices that support your body and mind every single day. Imagine 6 months from now, feeling lighter, stronger, and more confident in your body, able to move freely, enjoy your favorite activities, and focus clearly without that midday slump. That's what these foods can do for you. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, share it with someone you care about, and don't forget to subscribe for more simple, science-backed nutrition tips designed for people over 50. Start today. Choose one food from this list, add it to your next meal, and take the first step toward feeling healthier, more energized, and more alive at any age.